You alright, sir? Oh. Oh, can't go in. Minicab, buddy, yeah? Minicab.
Minicab?
You a minicab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking them places? Do you come here often? Pardon? Don't want to talk? So guys, we're at the Best Western. Arrived at a bit of a bad time, I think, because oh, it's my friend from Dunchurch, I think. I know this one. This is my friend from Dunchurch. So we come to the Best Western, Nottingham and Derby. Couldn't get entry in. They clocked me coming, a minicab turned up. I should have waited a couple of minutes, to be honest, but I didn't. Oh, guys, it is cold up here today, yeah? I wonder if there's a back door here or something. But Best Western Hotel, here we are, Nottingham and Derby. Let's see what is going on. We've met this guy before, I think. You alright? Do you remember me? Come. No? So we met this guy, this security guy here. We met him in Dunchurch. Dunchurch Migrant Hotel. So he's a security supervisor, this one. I'd like to have got in here though. So they've got a vending machine there, guys. Yeah. Boss, come. But he remembers me anyway from our last visit. So here are all of the bikes. I don't see no delivery bikes. Not in this one anyway. Containers are down the far end. Look, they put the customary child's bike to make you think that they've got children inside. Ah, we got oh, it's a flat basketball. It's a flat basketball. It's not even pumped up. I was going to go and shoot some hoops. It's a dirty old mattress down there. But I don't want to go too far away from this minibus because they're going to be coming out in a minute. I should have waited a couple of minutes before I come in, to be honest. But hey-ho, they're guarding all the doors. He's come to this door now, my friend. Security are on point on every door. But they see me coming. Boss, how come you're not at Dunchurch today? See? I see you again. Securitas he works for. But I've already spoken to this guy before, yeah? He features in one of my videos at Dunchurch. Look, he's proper boots, a lot he's got. So let's go back down here, because he wants to distract me, this one does. They're coming, guys. Let's see what they're taking with them, shall we? A couple of guys with their rucksacks. One guy with his rucksack, actually. You shouldn't be spitting, buddy. Spitting's very dirty. Hello. How are you? You good? How is it in hotel? How? Hotel is good? Come. Come. Another one run by Serco, look. This hotel will close the smoking area if this continues. Use the ashtrays provided. So this must be the smoking area, but they're still chucking all the cigarette butts on the floor. Lots of plastic spoons all down the floor, etc. Let's see if these ones can come downstairs. This is where they go for lunch, guys. So this is where the lunch is. So this is where they're going for their food. Oh my God. So here's the do not take these out of the restaurant. So lunch must be coming soon. Nah, 12 o'clock. Oh, half hour, 30 minutes. When they open for lunch. So they've actually must have hired the restaurant. There's beer kegs in there. Shall we open it? Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, there's the beer kegs, guys. So they went into full lockdown, guys. As soon as they see me, they went into full lockdown straight away. Carry on with our little walk. They've gone around, they've bolted all the doors shut, bolted all the gates shut. So that's locked off as well. You right, Mr. Ben? Yes, buddy. I'm actually on a film set at the moment. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no doubt they've got the video anyway. Yeah, yeah, no problem. You do what you got to do, Ben. This is amazing, this is. Yeah, it's in 4K, yeah. Yeah, I've got it. You've got it anyway, haven't you? You've downloaded it, no? Yeah, yeah, that's for, yeah, but it's not on YouTube no more, is it? If not, I'll send you a copy of it. Yeah, I've got a copy of it anyway, so I can send you a copy of it, yeah? Mate, I had migrant security attack me yesterday, Ben. Yeah, I had migrant security attack me. Hello. How are you? Yeah, good. Yeah. Where you come from, buddy?
Paris.
From where?
From Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, yeah? Oh, yeah, yeah. How long you been here for?
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah? No, you don't have to go inside if you don't want to, yeah? You don't have to go inside if you don't want to go inside. You don't have to, yeah? Oh, why are you not saying hello to me today? Come on, I know you. Oh my God, yeah. Until I walk around again. I leave that ajar actually. Yeah, just gonna double check. You ain't got long. You need another 27 more likes and I will open up that container. Right, we know there's no police then. So you've got until I walk back around, guys. We need 2 more likes. If I get 2 more likes, I'll turn around and go that way. And you get to see it quicker. I'll go back through that gate. Oh yeah, we got it. Okay, we got it. We got it, people. You got it. I will open that container. I will show you all what's inside. The gate is still open. I hope someone hasn't come out and locked it now after all that. Oh. No, it's still open. There you go. Guys, you wanted it. So AY is going to deliver it. I'm going to open. Oh, the police is there. Look, guys. We have the police here. Oh my God. They come very quick, don't they? It's an AMPR equipped vehicle. Hello.
How you doing, right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
My name's Jason from Derbyshire Police. We've had a complaint that you're trespassing.
Have you?
And recording, yeah.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, are you okay?
What's your
14132, my collar number.
Yeah, and where are you based at?
I'm based at Long Eaton Police Station.
Long Eaton Police Station, okay.
Are you okay to leave?
No.
You've been a trespasser?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why is that?
So I'm not ready to leave yet.
Okay. It's a criminal offence.
No, it's not.
To aggravate.
I'm not aggravating, though.
To trespass. You're intimidating the people that are here.
No, I'm not.
By being here, recording.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that, but that's not the case.
Under section 68, okay?
Okay.
The Criminal Justice and Public Order Act.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Mr.
PC Lim.
PC Lim. Okay, PC Lim. So before you go down that road,
Okay.
yeah, you're saying that I'm
I want to be reasonable.
Okay, I'm going to be reasonable.
Why you're here.
I know, but I'm going to be reasonable with you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to word this a little bit carefully, yeah, because I do this quite a lot.
Yeah.
I've got a YouTube channel. I've actually got 400 people watching right this second.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I want you to bear this in mind,
Yeah.
you know, because you said aggravated trespass because
Yeah.
I'm intimidated.
We've had a phone call that people are intimidated with your presence here.
Okay. So I
You
think.
don't have permission to be on this private property.
Okay, but listen.
Yeah.
Okay. So, from my understanding,
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do here.
I'm not trying to do anything.
You are, because trespassing is a civil matter.
Right,
And what? Let me finish. 'Cause I did.
Aggravated trespass is not civil. That's
No,
criminal.
but you're trying to escalate it into aggravated
No,
trespass.
I'm telling you the
Yeah.
call we've had.
Yeah, but go and speak to them then. I'm going to wait around.
Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't intimidated. I can't intimidate people if I'm not speaking to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Your presence on this private land
Yeah.
is intimidating.
Okay.
Okay.
So security need to, first and foremost, security need to ask me to leave.
Let's go round the front then
You
and
go
we
and do
can
that
ask you.
then. You go and do
You
that then.
come round the front then.
No,
and then
because
they can ask you.
no, I'm not. You can go and investigate. I don't need to
Okay.
investigate.
I've spoken to security.
You've spoken to them, yeah. You've spoken
Okay.
to them.
If you want to go round
So-
and speak to them, then they can personally ask you to leave.
If they,
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but so because what you're kind of doing is,
Yeah.
you're kind of interfering with a civil matter.
Right.
And
okay.
under
What's the civil matter I'm interfering with?
trespassing.
Right.
Okay. So and I've got a funny feeling. You know about Section 26.
Well, all I'm saying to you is.
No, it's just a straight yes or no answer,
Right.
please, for this question. Do you know about Section 26?
Of what? Section 26 of.
2015 of the Criminal Justice Act.
Explain it to me then.
So basically, it's when a constable,
Yeah.
or identifies himself as a constable,
Yeah.
He
Are you
uses...
disputing I'm uncomfortable?
No, I
right.
can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I'm not that silly.
Yeah.
So basically, what it is if you use your police powers
Yeah.
to the benefit of somebody else
Yeah.
and to the detriment of another,
Yeah.
when no criminal matters
Yeah.
have taken place and no criminal matters have
Yeah.
been here, filming in a publicly accessible area cannot be...
Private place.
Hold on. A
Place.
publicly accessible area. Yeah, I've breached no barriers, I've climbed no fences.
There's a barrier there.
I've not breached no barriers, not on the footpath. I've walked straight through the
There's a
footpath.
barrier there.
That's for cars, that's not for pedestrians.
Okay.
Yeah, that's only for cars. I've walked into a publicly accessible area. Yeah, now under section 33, I believe. Yeah, I'm allowed to do that. Yeah.
Right.
You've come and approached me.
Yeah.
You are trying to, in a way, bordering on the line of section 26 because you are trying to escort me and you're trying to say come to this way and come to that way and speak to these.
Just because obviously
I'm going to be here.
What you're saying, I'm not here to favour anyone.
Okay.
I'm here to detect and prevent crime.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So section 68
Yeah.
is a criminal offence.
I know.
I will go and get them then,
Okay.
so that they can personally ask you to move.
If they and I can still refuse.
You can refuse.
I know, and it doesn't become aggravated
then.
then.
You will become a criminal
It doesn't become a criminal offence then. I'm going to look in this container now anyway. Yeah.
Wait here.
I'm going to look in this container.
You haven't got permission to go into there.
It's open.
You wouldn't go to someone's house and walk.
This
in
is not a
the doors
house.
unlocked, would
This
you?
is not a house.
It's private.
And also, Mr. Tim, PC Tim, or Lim, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. PC Lim. This building is still registered with the local council with a C1 licence. I want you to bear that in mind. And if you
Does it
could,
give you the right to go into.
okay, it does, yeah, because a C1 building is actually classed as a hotel. And with your local council here, I've checked all this out before I come. Yeah, so with your local council, it's still registered as a C1. If it was for a permanent residence, we can get into this a little bit further. You can check with your sergeant if you want. If it was a permanent residence, it'd be a C3. Now, I cannot, it's impossible to be aggravated trespass from a C1 building. Okay, and this is already, I've got civil claims.
This is a private.
I know,
place.
but I've got still.
This is private
Okay,
property. This is why when we do have protests
I'm not a protester.
So when we have protests,
Yeah.
they go on the main road.
Yes.
They do not come in here. because
Okay.
it's private.
Do you know why?
You understand that?
Yeah, because that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
So what's
I
the
can show you
difference?
that. I can show you in my bag because what happens is they get issued with a section 1 notice.
Right.
Yeah, which.
Let me just speak to my colleague.
Yeah, you speak to your colleagues. I don't want you to do anything where you're going to get yourself in any trouble. You know.
Trust me, I'm not in any.
I know. No, I just. No, I can go where I want to go, Mr. Lim. How you doing? You all right?
My body comes up.
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Yeah. No, I never said that.
So you don't want them to touch it?
No, so basically what I've tried to explain to him, yeah, and I can explain it to all three of you now, just quickly, if you can just identify yourself.
I'm just going to get that word of security.
Pardon?
I'm PC Green, 112 Ilkeston Police Station.
Warwickshire?
Ilkeston Police Station.
Ilkeston. And yourself, buddy?
Yes, so Ilkeston Police Station as well, PC Edwards, 31018.
Okay, so I tried to speak to your colleague there, yeah, but he's going a little bit funny. Okay. Right, so first of all, he's come over, he's threatened me with aggravated trespass. I haven't even been asked to leave yet, yeah? So there's aggravated trespass finished, yeah? He's then asked me to leave. Yeah. He doesn't have the power to ask me to leave, yeah? He is, when he's doing that, he's bordering on the line of section 26, yeah, because he's doing it for the benefit of these and to the detriment of myself. I'm committing a lawful activity by filming in a publicly accessible area. He tried to tell me that there's a barrier at the front. This barrier is for cars. We've all seen enough of these videos, yeah, to understand this, yeah. I also said to him, look, before you go down these roads of arresting me for aggravated trespass, you need to speak to your sergeant because this is still registered with the local council as a C1 building. Now, a C1 building is classed as a hotel. If it was for permanent residents, then it would be a C3 building. He then comes and says to me, oh yeah, but if it's when we've had protests here. I didn't know you've had protests here, by the way, but he said when we have had protests here, they stand outside the front and protest. I said I know, because that's when an inspector would issue a Section 1 order then. Yeah, that's so there's no Section 1 order on this building today. Yeah, I'm an independent journalist. I've breached no barriers, I've breached no fences, I haven't been inside the hotel. I've got no intention of leaving, just yet. I won't be leaving for another at least 15 minutes.
Is there anything specific that you're looking for, or you
So basically what I do is I go up and down the country. You can see I'm on my own. I'm not here to cause any trouble or anything, And what I do is I go up and down the country, all over the place, and I film the hotels. I make a little documentary about it. How many rooms, etc. it's got. Even sometimes I manage to get some interviews with the migrants, and then we find out, obviously, like how long they've been here for. A little bit. I know you could have probably said a little bit controversial there, because people some of them have been here for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Exactly. So find out how long they've been here for. Find out how they arrived here, what country they come from. Just things like that there. And if I go up to somebody and they say, no, don't want to talk, I say, okay, no problem. Because I know harassment is 2 points of contact. So I ask them once, if they say, no, we've got no, we're not talking, whatever, I say, okay, no problem, fair enough. I'm not going to harass people to talk to me, But, I just feel that the way he's come and approached me, because I was trying to say to him, I'm going to look in that container now. He said, you can't. I said, I can. It's open. I said, this is a publicly accessible area. Whether it's private property or not, legally, if I don't break anything, I'm not trying to steal. I have no intention to steal. I'm not going to damage anything in there. So you can't arrest me for burglary. What are you going to arrest me for opening a door? Like, come on, let's be real. Do you know what I mean?
Interest, is this for YouTube? Or...
it'll go on YouTube.
Are you happy to share your channel name with us, or...?
No, you're going to see it, buddy.
Oh, okay.
You will see it.
Okay.
You will see it. I do get quite a lot of... I've got nearly 600 people watching you right now. So, you know. Do you want to have a look at some of the comments? I can show you some of the comments if you want. You can have a look at some of the... We'll focus it on this guy for a second. Look,
Okay, nothing too bad about me, But, I mean, as I said, in terms of, I can't stop you filming.
I know you can't.
I'm not here to do that either.
No, I know.
The only reason we're here is to prevent any issues or...
No, don't be nasty to them, I was kind of hoping we was going to get the interceptors come today.
Sadly not.
I was kind of hoping that are they still filming? Are they still filming? I was kind of...
They're starting again soon, actually.
Are they?
Just finished and then they're starting again.
Oh, right. Because I was kind of thinking to myself, well, if the interceptors come, then it'd be perfect, because they will never air it on their TV, because I know the law, and they're not going to show members of the public, because ultimately, don't mean to be disrespectful, you three are going to go and I'm still going to be here, regardless, and if he arrests me for aggravated trespass, which he can't, I will put in a civil claim. And I've already won 3.
I'll be honest, I'm not particularly interested in arresting you.
I know.
I just want to make sure that everything's done civilly, there's no breach of any peace, everything's okay, no one feels threatened. Because it is, like you say, a very sensitive subject, we're very much aware of it.
Can we go and have a look in the container now, can we?
Quite a while.
Because, do you know what, the amount of, and I want, this is the main reason why I want to go to look in the container, because every hotel I go to, is this another one coming?
I don't think that's true. I think there's a few jobs going on at the moment.
So everyone says that it's full of guns, because they say that it's a standing army, these people, So, and I just want to prove them wrong, that it's not,
I don't see any guns here, but sure.
Should we go and have a look?
I can't stop.
Okay.
It's open.
It's open, Do you want to check just to make sure? See, look, the door's open, But, I haven't broken in or anything, Oh, it's just full of tools, guys. That's all it is. There's no guns, there's no weapons. It's just full of tools, But I'll tell you what, though, if that was down in London, them tools wouldn't be there for much longer, if you left them in an open container. Thank you, Zeus. Thank you, buddy. But we know now that that container there is just full of tools, you know, and I suppose it is for the maintenance, I suppose, of the building where they're storing all of their tools, which is a good thing, because then it saves us money, really, because they, instead of people coming in to do the job, they've actually must have a maintenance person. So it's actually a good thing. So let's give a little bit of credit where credit is due. They're not just wasting our money on rubbish. So there's the car. No, there's no delivery bikes here. Yeah. So I've actually, but look, there's a bin full of quilts, and I don't know if it's full of quilts, so I'm not going to speculate and say it's full of quilts, but it has got a quilt at the top, and there's bin bags in there. So we've got 3 minutes until the canteen opens. So we're going to see if we can get some lunch, because we pay for it. So we may as well see if we can get a free lunch. And by free lunch, I don't mean microwave lasagna, okay? Or an all-day breakfast. All right? I'm not a fan of the blue mattress, okay?
I can recommend a better restaurant in town.
No, I'm not going. I need to go. I've got to go somewhere else after. But while I'm here, I know it's 12 o'clock. We pay for it. Maybe they're going to give me a lunch. I don't know. Yeah.
You only ask the question, I suppose.
Exactly. You know.
Do you do this kind of like a 9 to 5? You kind of go different hotels throughout the day, or different places throughout the day, or
yeah. So all I predominantly do is hotels. Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
I go around all the hotels. I've been right up to Newcastle.
Right.
All the way down to Southampton.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so...
A lot of travelling then?
Yeah, a lot of travelling, up and down, up and down. One of the security guys actually knows me.
Right,
because I see him at Dunchurch at Rugby.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I've visited that hotel,
okay.
because that's a joke, that is. Yeah, that's an absolute...
I'm assuming that chap used to be a contractor there, or...
No, he's a supervisor, security supervisor.
Okay, yeah.
So I think he
does a few sites.
Does a few sites. Because normally, I'll be honest, I go inside the hotels, have a little look around, they ask me to leave and I go. Because it's classed, I think I mentioned at the beginning, because it's got a C1 licence, I'm allowed to go anywhere where it's publicly accessible until I'm asked to leave. Same as a pub, you know, if you get asked to leave, you have to leave. If you don't leave, they can forcibly remove you, yeah? So rather we get to that stage, then it starts becoming a breach of the peace, but then if the police come, they can't arrest you for a previous breach of the peace, but there's more likely to be another breach of the peace, so then they will not arrest you, but just move you on from the area. Yeah. So I'd rather not go down that road.
Same with us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
All that kind of,
I'm not here to cause any trouble, yeah? Not here to cause any trouble at all. I think it's totally, I think it's totally out of order, yeah, that the people, not even asked me to leave, they've called you guys straight away. This officer has come to me and said, right, leave. Mate, you've got no authority to do that. Yeah.
I was under the impression that you had previously been asked by staff.
No.
That's what I've been told. I'm not saying that is because I wasn't here, so I don't know.
Mate, I was at one yesterday. So I was at one yesterday in Norwich. Yeah. And so I goes to Norwich, making my video.
Yeah.
Police come within about 5-6 minutes. Right. Yeah. Blue lights. The woman, same thing. Woman police officer, same as this one. We're having a little confrontation. I'm like, look, I don't want this, you know, like, leave me alone, you know, just go away. I'm in a publicly accessible area, you have to go. She said, give me your name and address and date of birth, section 50. I said, clear off. Yeah, I said, because section 50 doesn't even give you the right to...
He's going police reform, so, yeah.
Doesn't even give you the right to the date of birth. And I need to be committing something in section 2.
Yeah, and you're happy to give me your name, then I'm...
He's checking me out now, yeah? But, he's trying to check out now. He's looking for calls to previous hotels, thinking, who is this one?
Like I said, I can't try to give you that information, really not.
Don't worry, I can read you like a book, yeah? I meet you, police, 3-4 times a day.
I can imagine if you did this kind of line of work, you will...
Well, anyway, so what happened was, the police officer in the end, after about an hour, of just following me and harassing me, I won't go. All the time the police are here, I will not go. Yeah, no, not a chance in hell. And so they ended up leaving.
Right, okay.
The hotel, something dodgy was going on because they started to have people coming with deliveries. They rung the police again and said I was banging on windows and doors.
Right.
No such thing. I had 800 people in the chat here all saying, no, this is a lie, he's never done this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't done this. I never banged on no windows and doors. So I said, I'm going anyway, yeah, because I'm not having false allegations. I've had loads of false allegations made against me. I've been accused of assault, insecurity. I've been accused of waving a knife and trying to get in the building.
Yeah.
And then in the end, I have to show them the body cam footage because I can get it straight up onto the phone. Yeah, or I can just end the live and just show straight there. Do you know what I mean? And then, so they which is wrong, you know, like they should get in trouble for that, you know, like you're not, the police service is not thingy. But let's go around the front because I want to get the, you can drive if you want, you know.
That's really save some petrol.
We're better off go this way because it's a shortcut, yeah? I found a shortcut. Oh look, the doors have swung back open. Shall I close it again in case somebody... Yeah? You're going to see to it?
Yeah.
All right. Don't try and grab me from behind, yeah? And lock me in, try and lock me in the container, yeah?
What kind of police have you dealt with before?
What's that, buddy? Mate, it's this thing here, look. See this thing here? I think it's that, yeah? So when that... See that thing there, look? You see it? Now try and push it in. Go on, push it in, that's it. Don't lock, see, try and lock me in, guys. You see him? Shall we, oh look, I'll wipe your fingerprints off just in case it gets broken into and they blame you for it one day. You don't want that, do you?
No.
So we stick to what we was going to do, guys. And we was, yeah, I know, Marie, you was in the chat yesterday, you know. Come through here, gentlemen, come through. Pardon?
At least you'll be able to give us a bit of good press, won't you?
It depends on this. What was his name? PC Lynn?
These two.
I don't know, they're nothing to do with me.
No, me and him. You're alright. What do you say? Press them for us. Nice police.
So look, gentlemen, yeah, this is the publicly accessible walkway, yeah, under section 33. Nothing they can really do. It's government funded, public funded. They don't really have a leg to stand on, really. So this was actually a diner, as you can see, and it's actually been taken over and turned into a canteen for the migrants. It is, I can show you, look, yeah. Look, it's still locked, yeah, so they're not going for lunch just yet.
Last time corrected. Yeah.
They're a little bit late today, some here I think, yeah. So they probably don't want to, be letting them out whilst I'm here, do you know what I mean? I've got a funny feeling that this is one of my subscribers and she's actually watching. Yeah, I don't know.
Watching on Facebook or whatever.
She's probably watching live, yeah, because I've got.
Does it just live onto YouTube or
It's live onto YouTube,
TikTok and all that as well?
but I've just got a funny feeling that she was watching and she's seen and she's thought, right, let me have a look.
They don't feel comfortable to leave. They've told me they don't want you to leave.
Yeah.
And they've said it's private properties, right? You're disrupting their next activity that they're waiting to do, which they can't do while you're here recording. So I would politely ask that you leave to prevent any criminal offences being committed.
Yeah. So what criminal offences?
You've got your section 68.
Yeah, but what? No, that's not
You're preventing
right.
their lawful activity.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Which they can't do while you're here.
Right. So let me just explain something to you. They are security guards. Yeah? Sorry.
Please, will you...
No, you need to listen to me, sir, yeah? I don't want you to get in no trouble. Yeah, I really don't want... Yeah, I don't want you to get into... I know, but I don't want you to get into no trouble. Yeah, I don't want to have to put you in front of the IOPC and put a civil claim in and take money. Yeah?
So at least we're in agreement.
Exactly, yeah, we are in middle ground. So I need to finish what I'm going to say, yeah? Now, security jobs, I'm not obstructing a security job. Security job is to deal with what I am doing. Yeah, I have dealt with one of these security guards already. I was in Dunchurch, Migrant Hotel. Yeah, he was there. The police come. Exactly what you was trying to say. Do you know, the police officer turned around and said, listen, he's not doing nothing illegal. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing illegal. You come in to convey messages.
They've told me what their next activity is.
Yeah, I know what their activity is. I'm not preventing it at all.
All I would ask is a bit of compromise.
Yeah, a bit of compromise.
You've got your viewers that you need for your clicks and your payments.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We've walked all the way around.
Here we go.
You've recorded everything, haven't you? What else is there for you to record?
Do you know what? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, yeah? If these two officers would have come and been the way that they have been, instead of yourself, we might have actually got somewhere.
So what's the difference
But
then?
the difference is your attitude, your tone of voice, and the wordings as what you are using. I'm not doing this for clicks and likes. Yeah, I am doing this to the benefit of the British public. Yeah, I'm highlighting good and bad about these hotels. Yeah. None of these security guards have asked me to leave.
What else is there to record?
None of these security guards. I want to record the lunch because I want to see if I can get a lunch. Because I pay for it, you pay for it, you pay for it, you pay for it. Doesn't matter if I know the answer, I'm allowed to ask.
Well, you won't be able to get...
Doesn't matter, I can ask. I'm allowed to ask. Yeah, I'm allowed to ask.
Who is it
You know?
to ask?
Well, when they open up, I'll ask the manager or something, won't I? Yeah.
And this is my point, they will not open whilst you are here.
Okay, that's not my problem.
That's the illegal activity that you're preventing.
No, it's not. No, it's not, because they are security. Yeah, they are security. Now, I am not preventing security from doing their job because but security are here to manage it. Security are here to protect it. Yeah. Now, I am not protect it from whatever, I don't know. Yeah, because it seems to be, when I first started coming to hotels, I was under the impression security was there to keep them in. I didn't realise, that when so like yesterday, 700 people arrived yesterday. They went from there to Kent to a processing centre. They give a name, they got an ID card. 6 to 12 hours later, they was in a hotel. Yeah. Now, I didn't know that all this was going on until after I started filming and stuff. Now, 6 to 12 hours later, they was in a hotel, and then a couple of hours after, they're walking the streets. So I was thinking to myself, hold on a minute, what are the security there for? You know, like, if they're not, I thought they was there to,
What's that got to do with this place?
Well, I'm just telling you in general, the security job, their roles anyway, is to deal with me. The police's role is not to deal with me, Mr. Lim. You know, I'm really sorry, and you coming to convey messages between security and myself, acting as a go-between, is breaching section 26. You need to get them to come out here and speak to me. You know, do you know what I mean?
I don't have to.
You can't. Yeah, but you can't convey messages over a civil matter.
It's not a civil matter.
It is. I'm not preventing them. I'm not preventing them doing their legal activity. Yeah. I'm not. You know this. You know, because technically, I could actually stand there, and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You know, I could stand right there. I'm right next to that car if I wanted to. Yeah, there's no difference to me standing there to standing here.
I'm trying to have a reasonable conversation.
No, I don't think we are, to be honest with you.
I'm not going to get the recording. Do you think you're going to get it?
I am. Oh, I am, mate. Yeah, don't you worry about that, mate. Yeah. You haven't. I don't know what kind of people you operate with around here. Yeah, but you haven't met me yet. This is the first time I've come to Nottingham to do one of these videos. Yeah, and I've got a backpack full of legislation here. And if we need to start getting it out, yeah, and start reading through it, then we can. Do you know what I mean? Well, once you start going down that road of infringing my rights, yeah, then we can go down that road, you know. But at this precise moment, you are. There's no compromise.
You can stand over there, Phil.
Yeah, but if I want to stand here, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this. And what he's trying to do is, and what he's trying to say, yeah, is wrong, and he shouldn't be doing that, you know, because it is wrong. Because
resolve it about me taking you.
mate, it is wrong.
And it's
yeah,
to keep the peace and make sure they're happy and you're happy and we're happy.
yeah.
If you stood there on the side of the road and filmed in.
Right, can I just, okay, yeah. So when we was round there, like when I've been speaking with you two guys, and yourself as well, actually, because you can't deny it, I've been polite, I've been respectful, I haven't been aggressive, I haven't been swearing. There you go. Yeah, this guy knows me. Yeah, he's actually met me before at Dunchurch. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the hotel is closed.
I know the
I
hotel.
have access to the canteen, so can you please leave?
Okay, so let me just say something. Yeah, you know when we was at Dunchurch, what did the policeman say at Dunchurch, buddy? You know?
Right, he's asked you to leave now, isn't
Yeah. Who is he?
he? You know who he is. You just identify that you know him.
Maybe I'm lying. But anyway.
So you're a liar now.
But I haven't shown any types of aggression. You know, like I've been polite, I've been respectful. I haven't been. I haven't shown any signs that I'm going to breach the peace. I've not shown any signs that I'm going to attack anybody. Yeah. I haven't been abusive to anybody. I've been polite and respectful.
Yeah, we had quite a good conversation.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I think you're letting these two guys down, if I'm honest with
And
you.
that's your opinion, but you've now been asked to leave, haven't you?
Pardon?
You've now been asked to leave.
I'm-
Which is what you wanted.
I'm in a publicly accessible area, sir.
This is private. This bit is private.
I'm in a publicly accessible area.
It's private property.
I'm not, yeah, that doesn't mean that just because he's asked me to leave, I'm in a publicly accessible area. I'm not inside the building. If I was inside the building, can you check with your sergeant about a C1 licence and whether this has got a Schedule 1?
So you're refusing to leave?
I'm not refusing to leave. I'm asking you to check with your sergeant.
Are you refusing to leave?
I'm speaking to these guys. Buddy, can you check with your sergeant, yeah, if this has got if this is still classed as a C1? Yeah, I know it is because I've checked with the council. He can do a quick Google search, very easy. He can look on there. If it's still got a C, if he confirms it's still got a C1 licence and there's no Schedule 1 in place, yeah, which there's not, yeah, then I'm sorry, but there's nothing this man can do. And if he does, I will sue him, yeah, and I will take you to the cleaners. And do you know what? There's going to be one time where I say, no, forget the money. I'm not interested in a couple of thousand. Let's go to court, yeah, and you will lose your job, geez. Yeah, because you can't breach Section 26.
Okay. Is there anything I can reasonably say or do to get you to leave today?
Listen, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stay here all day. Yeah, I've got other places that I need to go to. Yeah, I'm not going to be sitting here all day long. Yeah, I've got 3/4 of my filming. I've got a quarter left of my filming to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not broken no laws. I've got no intention to break no laws. Yeah.
Preventing the
I am not
from doing their
preventing.
job.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. You know. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
acknowledge that they've not opened up the meeting area, and it's because you're here preventing them.
It's not my fault they're
So that
paranoid, is
makes it an aggravated trespass. I'm giving you the opportunity. I've given you so many opportunities.
Do you know what I'm going to do, yeah? I'm going to stand right there, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to stand right there, yeah? And if I want to walk back on again, when the migrants come out, I will be walking back on to talk to them. If they don't want to talk to me, fine, yeah, not a problem, yeah? But I will ask them once. If they'll answer my question, then yes, I will speak with them, yeah? If they don't, they say, no, we don't want to talk, I say, okay, no problem, yeah?
Right.
That is it.
Okay then.
Okay,
That is it. Yeah, it's unbelievable, Fergus, isn't it, yeah? Guys, I'm going to put the phone down because I want to smoke a cigarette, yeah? So I'll put the phone there for a second. So you can see. Yes, they bring me some food. I wouldn't eat the food. There goes another one. She's a worker. So she's a worker, look. She's hiding herself. But she's a worker. That's for sure. I know. They're police, not bodyguards. I'm going to give him the advice in a minute. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it, yeah. There they go. I think they're going for dinner now. One's coming out. Has he got a bag with him or something? Yeah, I think he's going to go, I think. So he's going out for dinner now. They're escorting them one by one. Yeah. So the police are actually overseeing this. The police guys are actually overseeing what is going on here. You're a sellout. Why you telling my YouTube channel name? Yeah, take a picture. They're taking them out one by one. This is unbelievable. This is. We're going to make security work today, yeah? So these officers are actually... Gentlemen, hello! How are you? They looking after you good, yeah? They looking after you good? It's good food? Boss, don't get in no trouble with him, yeah? No point to argue with him. But they're hiding their faces. This is unbelievable. This is absolute crazy, and we've got the police here assisting, watching them do this, yeah? Annie Red, thank you. She's standing behind me as well. You should have just given me the £5 in my pocket. No, I'm only joking, I wouldn't have took it. Yeah? I would not have taken it. Here we go. How are you? You okay? Good hotel? Good? Tyler, come on. Wait, Tyler, don't ignore me, man. Hello? Hello? This one is called Tyler, this one, security supervisor. You couldn't make, TJ, you could not make this up at all, could you, yeah? These police are going to get so much stick for what they're doing here. It is unbelievable. And they've caused it all upon themselves, yeah? This is absolute shocking, yeah? I can't quite believe it, if I'm honest with you. I cannot quite believe this, yeah? Sir, 1 second, sir. Sir, 1 second. 1 second. Do you not have anything better to do than to assist security in feeding migrants under a civil matter? Hello, buddy.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
Good, super.
Super.
Super looks.
How long you been here for? Officer, 1 second, before you drive off. Do you not think what you just done there is an absolute joke? You have just assisted security in feeding the migrants, yeah?
Just let me move forward from the barrier, mate.
Not democratic in Egypt. Yeah, okay.
I know he's watching as well, yeah?
It's fine, mate.
But come on, geez, yeah? You're going to get so much grief for what you just done there. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
What?
At the end of the day, we've been reasonable, yeah?
I know, you two have, yeah? But you're going to get so much hate, it's unbelievable. For what you just done there.
The thing is, that's a shame. Because
Pardon?
that's a shame. There's a lot of police officers that do a good job that they don't get any recognition for.
No, but...
Just remember that when you film it.
No, I do know. What did I say to you guys? And you've been watching the stream, yeah? I know you have, yeah? Listen, yeah? And I've been polite to you guys, yeah? But what you've just done there is wrong, yeah? I'm going to talk to this guy now anyway, yeah?
I'm good, no problem. Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, good, super.
Yeah? How long you been here for? How long you been in hotel?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 month, 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah, maybe.
Where you come from?
Egypt.
Egypt?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been to Egypt, to the pyramids.
Yeah, pyramids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good. Good?
Yeah, good. Say hello to the people.
Do good, yeah.
Say hello to the people, yeah? It's, buddy, so how did you come into England? How did you get to England? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Make picture.
Yeah.
Make picture.
Yeah. هؤلاء هم يعترضون على وجودنا
I don't know what he's talking.
للفندق ونحن نقول لهم بسبب الديمقراطية عدم الديمقراطية وبلادهم تشجع الدكتاتورية في بلادنا وتفعل المشاكل. Yeah, okay. There's no democracy in Egypt. Here in the democracies. I'm here in the democracies. In the Britannia, no helping dictator in Egypt. I'm go in Egypt. No sit down here. No helping.
No helping.
Yeah, no helping Britannia in Egypt. I'm go Egypt.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. You want to go back?
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
I'm having family.
Yeah.
Two baby.
What, in Egypt?
Yeah, in Egypt. One universal, one in the high school.
So why did you come?
Yeah, no, president does problem, president. No democracies. Understand?
No.
What is the no?
I don't know that language. I know English.
Okay, after, no problem. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, listen, bye-bye, yeah? Guys, that is going to be the end of the live stream, yeah? I'm actually going to go. We've seen what we wanted to see, got what we wanted to get, so I'm going to get out of here, yeah? Tyler!